What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are back on the Jeep WJ again, and just came back from casting my vote for the country. Let's hope this makes a difference. So let's get started. Alright guys, so as you guys know, this Jeep has got a gearbox issue. It's losing all its gears, and then you don't have drive, reverse, nothing, or you have a little bit but you can't really go anywhere. So I'm about to fix that issue in this video, but first I want to get this Jeep up on ramps and then see if I can maybe source the smoky issue. So I've got this idea that the turbo might be leaking oil, or the silencer box is just full of oil, and if we disconnect that and we can see oil coming from the downpipe or stop smoking, then obviously we know turbo, silencer box. And what will this bad boy sound like straight piped? Anyways guys, let's get on ramps and then we hit the gearbox issue as well. So that was a struggle to get this on the ramps. Anyways, let's have some fun. Okay guys, I thought that's gonna last a lot longer than that actually. But anyways, let's get to that exhaust and then see if it still smokes, and if what's the sound gonna be like when it's straight pipe. I think it's gonna sound awesome. Sorry for that anticlimactic little burst. Okay, so I just want to undo this little bolt, and it looks like a 15. Guys, if you don't have an impact, get one. Okay, let's use some persuasion. Huh. That's really stuck on me. Oh. Okay guys, sorry for the dog, again, it's not mine. Had to cut out the exhaust silencer, it just refused to get off. So let's start it up, let's see if it was the silencer or the turbo. Because I did spew a few things out on the floor while I was doing this, and I'm out of breath. What do you guys think that sounds like? I think it sounds pretty freaking mean. I must say there's smoke, but it seems to be a little bit less. That gives me hope that it might have been somewhat the silencer, but I think there's still a turbo need to be done. Anyways guys, it's getting pretty late, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so this is the issue with the Jeep gearbox at the moment, and this board's they always break. Now I don't think mine broke. I think it's actually fine. But I do have a spare. I've already put the spare inside of its bracket. And as you guys can see right there, I had to use cable ties. I saw that my bracket is broken. And I think that's part of my issue I'm having. So I'm gonna put this quickly in the Jeep and then we can test if it's got gears. So let's see if this will actually fix it now. Okay, so I've got that installed. Let me guys show you what it looks like when it's actually working. It's a bit dark in here, but that's fine. So we've got our lights, that's normal. We've got reverse, neutral, drive, 1, 2, no sorry, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And then if we put it in neutral, we can shift it from 4 all-wheel time to neutral to, I think you need to do this when the engine's running, to 4 low. Anyways, that should be working. But the real test is driving this beast. Now to get this thing out, I need to remove the trailer, the car in front of it, and then I can go test drive it. So let me move all this stuff out of the way quickly. Okay guys, seems that I didn't solve that issue. I wonder if the new board isn't faulty, because I know the old board worked now and then, and why is the new one not working at all? So I think I'm gonna change it out again, and I'm gonna change the turbo, because the smoke is getting a lot more again. It's a lot of work. But maybe it's worth it. I've got spare 1 year, so maybe it's worth it. Let me try that. Here we go. I'm gonna tell myself how long it's gonna take to remove this turbo. I've looked online and there's no information on how to remove it. Let me show you why this is going to be difficult. So there's the turbo, there's the firewall. The space here is very constricted to get in here, so I'm gonna remove this intake pipe, I'm gonna remove the boost pipe, I'm gonna remove basically everything that's in my way. There's 1 bolt at the top, 2 bolts at the bottom, 2 bolts at the side, and then the oil feed line top and bottom. The down pipe, which is already a mission just to get to, and this thing is hot. So let me see how long this is gonna take. Comment down below how long you think it's gonna take me to do this. I quickly want to stop the video here and just show you guys something interesting. So I've just managed to take off the inlet and the outlet pipe. Look at all this oil on the outlet pipe. It's crazy. But same with the inside inlet pipe. Okay guys, so I've just noticed I've got oil on the camera lens again. Anyways, it took me about 30 minutes to get to this point. I've got 1 bolt left, and that's the top bolt. Should be the easiest bolt, but I fear that it might be stripped a bit. And then another issue is on the exhaust header. I thought let's take off the header with the turbo. One of the studs were broken as well, so we'll have to take off the headers as well. At last we have it out. honestly, it doesn't look too bad from what I can tell. Except for this. What the? Did they really try to use foil to make a gasket? Okay guys, have you guessed how long this took me to remove this turbocharger? And as a bonus, the manifold. It took me about 15 minutes. Not bad, eh? So the issue with the turbo is somebody tried to build a gasket from, it looks to me like aluminium foil. So that's a piece of crap. The new turbo is not exactly the same. It's, when we look at what it is exactly the same. But the exhaust housing is different. Let me compare them and then show you guys what is different on this one. I'm not a turbo expert, so don't expect me to know what I'm talking about. So this is the old turbo. So look how thick that housing is at the top compared to this one. This turbo has a lot of oil on it, in it, and everywhere. So I suspect that the seal inside here is stuffed, pushing oil out. This one is clean as can be, so hopefully no oil. But now we are at another issue. Like I said, these Jeeps, once you start, you never stop. So the bolt right there broke off. This engine mount is stuffed, and at the moment I actually switched it, the Jeep, to be outside and the trailer to be inside. I think I messed up on that point, almost fell over the turbo. So I think I must bring the Jeep back inside, jack the engine up, keep it in place, take the mounting off, send it in or get a new one, depending on what's the best for you. I can get polyurethane ones made, but then I have to send the old ones in. It takes a few days as well. So that being said, I'll have to move everything out and in again. So guys, we didn't get a test drive in this one. I don't know if that fixed the gearbox issue. I really hope so. I've got no codes on it though, so I really hope so. And then now I have to order more stuff to do more work on this Jeep. I should have just taken the engine out. Anyways guys, thank you for watching as always. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below. Cheers.